Persona 5 first released in 2016, and while it has had multiple spin-offs and even an updated version, many fans were wondering what comes next. Persona 6 doesn't seem to be anywhere in sight, so if you are looking for a fresh game in the series, surprisingly, Persona 5 The Phantom X is going to be enjoyable for you. If you are fans of the Persona series, or maybe new to the series and curious about checking it out, I think the game has enough to offer for both sides, and we are going to quickly break down the game. Now, what is Persona 5 The Phantom X? Well, it is a new free-to-play Persona game on PC and mobile devices. And before you immediately discredit it because it is free-to-play, let me tell you that the game actually feels like a full game, just, well, free-to-play. You may hear free-to-play and assume it will be energy-based or that they will have constant pop-ups asking you to spend $1 here or there. But that isn't the case at all. Yes, you can make in-game purchases to speed things up, but also just by playing the game you seem to be able to get pretty much anything you want. There is an energy feature, but that seems to be more for grinding or repeating some missions for loot than it does to actually proceed further in the story. I played for 5 hours and not once felt I needed to spend a dime to get anywhere. There is of course a battle pass with some extra loot, and daily and weekly missions too to help unlock a few things and give you reasons to keep coming back, but just naturally playing the game will complete all of that for you. There is an in-game achievement system also called awards that, well, just by completing tasks can get you currency to spend on things. What is the loot used for? Well, like normal Persona games, you level up your characters in your Persona. The main character levels up by completing tasks, while you can earn items that help you upgrade your Persona or your other companions. The game hasn't felt too difficult yet where I felt I needed to level up characters, but by leveling them up you can get unique rewards from them and also earn tickets to unlock even more characters. In-game, the companions you can unlock are called Phantom Idols, and you have quite a bunch to choose from already, each with their own personality, and I can only assume more on the way. You unlock Phantom Idols through tickets you can earn in-game, and even have the chance to earn some familiar faces from Persona 5, which I think is pretty cool. You can also unlock bonds in the game known as Synergy here, just like in normal Persona games that can help push your relationship with certain characters, and unlock story moments featuring them, or just getting even more rewards for trying to get closer with them. Now, covering the story, there seems to be a bit going on there. The main character, whose codename is Wonder, seems to have either flashed forwards or was somehow transported into the past without their memory of events in the story. You see multiple premonitions pretty early on as you meet the characters that will clearly end up helping you throughout the story. The story feels very much like Persona 5. The palaces or dungeons you explore are still there, with twisted versions of the characters you are trying to prevent from causing harm. The characters accidentally stumbling into the palace from their phone app is of course there. You can find chests, sneak around corners to ambush enemies. It just feels like Persona 5, which isn't a bad thing. You even get a companion animal named Lufel who is an owl. Mementos are also back for Persona 5 The Phantom X, and Lufel of course can change into a card to explore it just like Morgana was able to. Some quick extra notes, there is no time limit in this game like you may see the calendar system in other Persona games. Days still pass, but there doesn't seem to be a deadline, and I assume this is so they can keep adding new characters and story for as long as they support the game, which is great. Who knows what the game will look like a year from now. Another thing is pretty early on you unlock your closet in your room and can change outfits, and I like that you are able to change specific articles of clothing instead of only the full outfit in sets. You can also explore several different cities or areas where you can find various characters and shops to be able to buy gifts for your companions, along with visiting places such as the movie theater or even the arcade. But, back to the main topic, which brings us to the big question. Is Persona 5 The Phantom X worth your time in download? I would say absolutely. Going back to the start, if you are a fan of the Persona series, then download this game. You can enjoy a side story and see more of the town from Persona 5, along with meeting some of the characters from before and an entirely new cast of characters that fit right in. The game feels like a natural expansion of Persona 5, and just all around feels like a fun experience. Now, have you never played a Persona game before? It is one of my favorite series out there, and if you've never picked it up or been curious about it, I think this could be a good place to start. You get the core Persona experience, and it is a great way to dip your toes into the series without committing and spending money to buy one of the games. It is a classic turn-based RPG game, so if you enjoy those and enjoy this game, I highly recommend checking out Persona 5 in general, or maybe Persona 3 Reload or the upcoming Persona 4 remake. In the end, I was surprised at how much I have been enjoying Persona 5 The Phantom X. I was expecting to only be able to play a little bit here and there, but the game feels more like Genshin Impact at the moment, where you can just keep playing, and if you really want to unlock certain characters faster, or just get further quicker, then you can spend money and be able to do that. The game feels like a complete game and is honestly a great Persona experience in my opinion for what it is. It has all the basics from social links to the Velvet Room, and obviously a cast of characters to get to know and palaces to explore. I highly recommend checking it out. Have you been enjoying Persona 5 The Phantom X so far? Do you like the new cast of characters? How do you feel about the gameplay or game in general? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.